Hi there, this is Henry Evans with TimeZoneMarketing.com. Thanks so much for watching this quick video series, Marketing Strategies for San Diego Businesses, that's actually working in today's economy. This is video 3 of 3. Hopefully you already saw the other two videos. First one talked about being the marketer of your business instead of the doer of your business. And then lastly, we talked about your most important business asset, which is, that's right, your list of customers and prospects. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit on this video about what's the number one sin of marketing. So go ahead, take a guess. What do you think the number one sin of marketing is? Well, you can pause the video if you want to think about it a little bit more, but let me go ahead and tell you what it is. The number one sin of marketing is being boring. Now, if you think about that for a second, why is being boring a sin? Well, let's actually talk about this. Being boring, and what I also call Me Too marketing, which means if you're advertising, let's say a plumbing business, and you say that we're always on time and we have the best prices, guess what every other plumbing business says? We're always on time and we have the best prices. You have to have something that's a little bit different, and Me Too marketing or boring marketing doesn't work. So let's talk a little bit about why. Number one reason is, on average, the average person in North America gets exposed to 3,000 unique marketing messages per day. And if you stop and think about that, it's just a tremendous number of messages, whether it be from radio, television, billboards, magazines, newspapers, advertising. Heck, I get ads on my iPad now. So it doesn't matter where you are, you're getting exposed to just tons and tons of marketing messages. Most of these messages don't have a USP. Now, I call a USP a unique selling proposition. What that is tell me why I should choose to do business with you instead of every single other person out there that does the same thing you do. So if we do that plumbing example, why should I choose to work with Acme Plumbing, which is your company, as opposed to any and every other option out there in every other plumbing business? And if you think about that, if you don't have a good answer to that, then guess what? You've got Me Too marketing or boring marketing, and people aren't going to tune in. It's going to blend in with everybody else. A lot of people, their marketing is about them. We've been in business 50 years. We're stable financial statements and all this other stuff about them. Look at most financial institutions, and you'll see that's most of their advertising. It's about how good they are and how great they are, how long they've been around, and all that stuff. The best marketing is actually about you and not about your prospective customer, client, or patient. Two of my favorite USPs are Domino's Pizza. How they built their entire business was on the USP that said, fresh hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed, or it's free. And literally that's how they built the whole business. And no other pizza company could say that. It was unique to Domino's. Another one that I really like, and these are both big company examples, is FedEx. FedEx, when they built their business, the original USP they had was, when it absolutely positively has to be there tomorrow, FedEx. And if you think about it, that was exactly what they did, was when you needed to have a package there tomorrow, no matter what, no excuses, you use FedEx. And it's about you as the prospective customer, client, or patient, not about the business. People are really bored. The average person goes to work, comes home, watches television, goes to bed, and gets up and repeats the same day over and over again. They need some excitement. And if you look at this, entertainment trumps advertising every single time. And if you take a really concrete example of this, look at The Tonight Show. So Jay Leno is on there right now, Johnny Carson, who used to do it. Look at the salary, how many millions of dollars they make compared to, let's say, the dean of Harvard University. There's no contest. Entertaining and entertainment always trumps advertising. So be entertaining. It's going to cut through the clutter. So let's talk a little bit more about how do you actually do this. Well, one way to do this is through what's called outrageous marketing. Now, Bill Glazer, one of my marketing mentors, actually coined this phrase. He's got an outstanding book called, and the book's name is Outrageous Marketing That Gets Outrageous Results by Bill Glazer. It gives you a phenomenal background on how to actually do this kind of marketing. It allows you to cut through the clutter. That's the biggest reason to do outrageous marketing. Because no matter how good your marketing message is, if it doesn't get read, it's actually going to fail. So the idea here is you want to get into the A pile. So most people sort their mail when they get home over the trash bin, and they throw the vast majority of mail away. And your goal is to look like you're going to get the attention and get into the A pile, whether that means you look like marketing message that looks like it's coming from your grandmother, or it's something outrageous where they just can't throw it away. They have to look at it. And it's the same exact thing when it comes to email. Literally any advertising message, you want to cut through that clutter and get their attention, because when you do, you're actually going to get your message read. So this doesn't matter what business you're in, your customers are not different. Nope, doesn't matter if you're a B2B business, which means you're a business selling to another business. People buy from other people, and I've used this kind of marketing very successfully in many B2B instances. As a matter of fact, the software company I was at, we sold exclusively to businesses, and we were able to use these kind of outrageous marketing strategies to cut through the clutter and get our messages read. A little outrageousness goes a long way. So you don't have to go completely overboard here, but just think about this. If you get your message read, you actually have a chance. It's when your message is Me Too marketing, boring, same old, people are never even going to be receptive to listening. So that's the idea here. Do what everybody else does and expect the average results everybody else gets. So if you want to make an average income for somebody in your industry, great, do what everybody else does. If you want to make an extraordinary income, then do extraordinary marketing, things that other people aren't doing. And also the best part about doing this is you actually get to have some fun. When you do some outrageous marketing, you're actually going to have more fun, because it's a heck of a lot more entertaining to do your marketing and to focus on this than it is to do the same thing everybody else is doing. So what kind of next steps do you have if you want to learn more about this? Well, join us for one of our monthly marketing summits. You're welcome to come out, check it out right here in San Diego. You can visit www.registersd.com. That always has the current meeting information. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope you try some outrageous marketing. Maybe go get Bill Glazer's book, read it, try it out, see how it works for yourself. I look forward to meeting you, and I wish you every success. Take care now.